So 5 years ago, we started this event, and year by year, we've been bringing all cross-sector collaboration opportunity together every year. And this is all about WA, knowledge economy, Perth, tech sector, inclusion. It's to create a culture where we are all one, regardless of which organization we represent, which sector we come from, whether it's non-for-profit, academia, researcher, investor. They all come together once a year to find a way to work together and collaborate. But this year is a special year. We have devoted this year to inclusion of Indigenous and First Nation people into tech sector. It's a year of Indigenous languages by United Nations, and among us we have great leaders. I like to invite amazing, inspiring Shelly Cable. I have always seen her from the media and from the far and online. And sometimes you look up to the amazing people to get inspired. But there are some young people out there who are doing amazing stuff and you can get inspired. So I think I'm also a bit nervous to meet Shelly for the first time. Yeah, you are an amazing person, Shelly. So thanks for being with us. Come on, join us.
Kaya, Nyang Krul Shelly, Nyang Murut Nan Buja Bulaman Yunga, Nyang Kadich Nija Nunga Buja, Nan Jeropen Yaki Nija. Usually I'm not nervous to say that out loud, but now I've got a whole bunch of Nungas in the audience and also Professor Clinken to be keeping me in check. I'm Shelly Cable. I'm a very proud Wilman Nyunga woman. I'd like to begin by acknowledging the traditional owners and custodians of this land, the Whadjuk Nyunga people, and paying respects to their elders, my elders, many of whom are in the room today, and the emerging leaders as well. I am the new CEO of Generation 1, part of the Minderoo Foundation established by Andrew and Nicola Forrest. Our mission is to create parity with and for Indigenous Australians within one generation. At Generation 1, we believe that everybody has the opportunity and deserves the opportunity to reach their full potential. But for reasons we know, this doesn't always happen. Tonight, our focus is firmly on digital literacy and the digital divide. And I'd like to pass my congratulations to the West Tech Assemblage crew for putting this digital divide front and centre for this year's theme. May I suggest next year's theme in advance around financial literacy? I'd like to acknowledge the Minister's announcement this evening and welcome the initiative shown by the University of Notre Dame and Illuminant Solutions to offer digital literacy programs. To close the digital divide, part of the solution is to ensure that all Indigenous people and communities have access to technology. And if we can build internet cables under the ocean from Perth to Oman, it is clear that so many Indigenous communities being offline in this country is a choice and is not inevitable. With access to the internet comes so many opportunities, not just accessing government services, but the opportunities for remote education, starting a business wherever you are and exporting globally instantly. Of course, once access issues are solved, we need to ensure that our people can make the most can use it for its biggest potential. This is where digital literacy becomes the key, and it ranges from being able to confidently use a computer or a phone, right through to Indigenous IT graduates. I'd like to acknowledge my cousin Tim, who is one of a very small but growing number of those IT graduates. And I'd like to acknowledge, as Les has, the number of other deadly Indigenous entrepreneurs at the far end of digital literacy, who are exploring digital tourism opportunities and preserving our stories and our languages through technology solutions. Combining the world's oldest culture with the world's newest technology is indeed a very exciting concept. And we were very pleased to see a bunch of these at our recent Dream Summit in Sydney, where we had over 70 entrepreneurs participate in a 2-day entrepreneurial conference, where we managed to give away $45,000 in seed funding to the top 3. At Generation 1, we're committed to building this digital and financial literacy through our work. We know that both are vital for my people to reach our full potential and to pursue our right to self-determination. At Gen 1, we're very keen to work with anybody in this room to secure employment outcomes for Indigenous Australians through our demand-led training approach, employment programs and social policy reform. Creating a bigger pool of Indigenous IT graduates, finance graduates, tech entrepreneurs and business owners generally, of which there are plenty in this room tonight, is also something that we are very passionate about. My door is open and I look forward to discussing with you further this evening. Thank you for the opportunity to address, Nilesh and Les for the invitation, and congratulations to everybody involved for a wonderful event.